Good morning, Keller Williams Capital Properties agents. This is Frank Manley, the tech driver for KWCP. Today, I want to talk about designs, and once again, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to actually create some collateral for an open house that you can use if it's your listing or even if it's not your listing. So, for instance, I'm an agent or newer agent, and I volunteered to hold an open house for another agent's listing. And I want to create a flyer with my branding and my information on it. Well, guess what? You can do that on command now, and it's pretty darn simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to create something. I'm going to walk you through the steps to create this, and then take it and use it however you want to use it. So what we're going to do is log on to command agent.kw.com, bring you to the login screen, username and password like always. We're going to sign in. It's going to bring you to your dashboard. And once you're in your dashboard, the icons over on the left-hand side, all these over here, we're going to go to the design one. It's the little pad and pencil. It used to be Sketchhouse. It's called Designs now. We're going to click that. And what'll happen is it'll open up your designs. If you don't have any in here, don't worry. These are all the ones that I've created that I've stored templates on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new template for a flyer, for an open house flyer. So what we're going to do is go over here to the plus button down on the right-hand side and click this plus button. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to ask you to create what kind of template you want to create. We're going to create a print template because it's going to be a printed flyer. So I'm going to click print and then create template. Once we do that, what's going to happen is the KW listserv is going to open up. Now, if you've got listings, all of your listings will show up here, and you can click all listings or only my listings. All listings are all listings in the United States. You can type in an address and get the listing if it's currently on the market. Only my listings, if I click on only my listings, all of my past, present, current listings will show up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click all listings, and it'll be blank. Or come up with, don't worry about the screen if it comes up. But what we're going to do is we're going to type in the address. So there is a current listing that an agent or a team has here in the office. It's at 331 U Street. Oops, I need to space the U. U Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. Okay, and it is right here, 331 U Street Northwest. It's 879. Now, see that I typed in 331 U Street. Anything with the numbers or U Street in it will pop up around the country. What we're going to do is we're going to select this one. This is the one we're going to use. So this is David Bediz's listing in the DuPont Circle's office. If he threw this out to the Facebook group and said, hey, looking for an agent to hold an open house this weekend at this listing, you as the agent that's going to hold the open house can actually create a flyer by doing this. So what we're going to do is we typed in the address under all listings. Now make sure it says all listings and not my listings. You're going to select this. Now I'm going to click select. Don't panic because it disappears. And what happens is it opens up the editor in Designs. It will either ask you to sign in or it will go directly into the editor. If it asks you to sign in, use your username and password and sign in or log in. If it's already logged in, the editor will pop up. So I've logged in. Now what I want to do is I want to come over here to choose a template. I'm going to choose an open house template. I'm going to create a letter or flyer here. Click this one and two templates are going to appear. You're going to choose a template, whichever template you want to use. Let's use this template here with this white house in the front. So I'm going to click use template. Once I click use template, the template's going to open up and it's going to allow you to edit this template. Now, if it's a two-sided template, which this is not, this is only a one-sided template, down at the bottom here, it will say one of two. And you can use the page to go up and down if 2 pages. See, this is only 1 page. If there was a 2 page, there would be another page here, or a back page. There's not. So we're going to push this down, and we're going to actually work on this open house flyer. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here back to the icons over here on the left-hand side, and where it says KWLS, and we're going to click that. And what's going to happen is that listing that I chose at 331 U Street is going to pop up. All of the photos and then all of the listing details. If you click listing details, all of the details are there. So let's go back to photos. And what we're going to do is I'm going to change this photo in the White House to this photo here that's part of the listing. So we're just going to click on the frame of the photo that we want to change. So I'm going to click this and see that a box appears around the photo. What we're going to do is we're going to come over and just hover, don't click over the photo. And once you hover over it, you're going to see this middle icon looks like a hurricane going in clockwise direction. You're going to click that, and it says replace image. You're just going to click it and done. You're completely done. There's the photo of the house. And if you want to reposition, you can click the reposition button up here, and we can reposition it if we want. Done. And now that's completely changed. Right? Now, what I'm going to do is let's enlarge this down here at the bottom. I'm just going to enlarge this to like 125% so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, here where it says the address, I'm going to come over here to listing details and click listing details. I'm going to come back over to the flyer, highlight, and there's a yellow box that highlights the box that I'm going to replace. I'm just going to click the box, and I'm going to come over and I'm going to take the address right here with a little hurricane and replace it, and it's done. Completely done. Same thing with the description. I'm going to take the description, yellow box, highlight it, click it, come down to the description where the description is, which is down here, and replace it. Okay, now obviously there's a lot of text here, so you're going to probably have to condense this. If you want to move some stuff around, you can just drag and drop the text that you want to move around. If you want to, let's see, let's make this a little bit bigger, right? And then maybe we want to delete some of this text out of here. We just click on it and highlight it and delete it out if we want. So you just click it and then just push delete and delete some of that text out. Okay, so if there's some text, let's just move this stuff here out of the way real quick. Let's just move this here just for now. I'm just going to just move these out of the way so I can work on this. Okay, so I'm going to take this box and I'm just going to take my cursor and click the bottom, the last word on there, and then I can highlight right under the S, right beside the S. I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm just going to back it out, whatever I want, right? Just delete it out, or we can do this. Let's see, can we highlight it out? Yes. So yeah, so just push the delete button, and it will start deleting out whatever it is you want to delete, or backspace. You can backspace it or delete. Okay, and it'll take a little time because there's a lot of words here. So we're just going to back that out. And we can highlight it as well, just like a Word document. We can do the same thing. So I'll just take this and oh shoot, so I deleted the whole thing. So to replace it, to undo what I just did, just come here to the undo button, click undo, and it'll come back up. Okay, it's still spinning there. Let's go back behind the I in winning, award winning, and highlight that. Come on, there we go. And then backspace this out. It's running a little slow, guys, so just bear with me a second. See, I'm pushing the there's a delay here, but I'm pushing the delete button, and it's delaying it out. Okay, so you can condense it to the way you want it, and then once you've done that, Just click over in the white space and get rid of the box, and then you can drag it back down the way you want. So let's maybe put it there like that. Still needs to be deleted. Still more needs to be deleted. Okay. There. Okay, so we've kind of condensed it down the way we want. We can still edit it more if we want. We can move this back down here if you want, like that. Gray box we can move here a little bit there. And then maybe put this down here. Move this there a little bit up. And this here a little bit, right? And then we're going to change the price. Highlight the price. You can replace the price over here with the actual listing details. Click the hurricane button. It will replace it, but it'll have the USD in there, which I don't like. So obviously you want to just highlight the right behind, or click behind the D, and then just backspace the USD out, and that has changed that, right? And if you ever get your cursor gets locked in the box, just always bring your cursor over into the white space and click. It'll allow the editor to continue. The other thing here is you can change the bedrooms and baths. So I'm going to do this manually. So I've got the cursor. I'm going to put the cursor right in behind the 4. Delete this out to, oops, it should be bed. Delete that, and this should be, what is it? How many bedrooms? 3 bedrooms. And then how many baths? 2 baths. How many square foot? 1456. So let's take the square foot, highlight, click behind the 0, back this out, and it should be 1456 square feet. Done. Then you can take your profile photo. I've got mine already saved, which is here under images. So if I take that and I can replace my photo, done. You can put your real estate team name there, your website, your email address, and your phone number. Okay. The DBA, the logo, if you've got your own logo or you've got a Capital Properties logo, you can take it. I've got mine stored in here. So I can take this and I'm going to change it with that. Right. And then I can just drag this up here and I can make this a little bit bigger. Right, and voila. Right, there we go. It's pretty much done. Now, here's the really, really cool thing. This property is in LeDroit Park. Okay, if I go back over here to the listserv and click the listserv, and I scroll all the way back up, see this little back button? Just click the back button, and what will happen is it opens back up the listing. There's this little button next to the listings called snapshots. If I click snapshot, and I type in LeDroit Park, Washington, D.C., and click enter, LeDroit Park, Washington, D.C. I found the correct neighborhood. I'm going to click the LeDroit Park, and what's going to happen is it's going to open up the snapshot for that neighborhood, both the door hanger and the actual card that has all the statistics on it. Now, here's the really kind of cool thing. I'm going to take this photo of this kitchen here, and I'm going to highlight that photo. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to replace that image with the stats on this house, and voila. And then we can change this photo if we want to another photo, go back to the listserv. So we'll go back to the listings, click select, and let's change this photo to photo of the kitchen. Done. Boom. There you go. Flyer is done. Less than 5 minutes I've created this flyer. It's your branding, your information, your real estate team or your real estate name on there. Description, date, time, all the pertinent information, all the relative information about the neighborhood, the actives, the solds, the dollar per square foot, and the days on market. It's all right here. This is a perfectly good flyer for an open house. What you would do next is you would click download, Make sure you save it to your template so you can create a new one next time. But download it, then go to Office Depot or Staples and get some good quality paper. Use your printer and print this up. Now you have flyers for your open house with your branding on it. Any questions whatsoever about this, give me a call. 202-417-2058 is my cell. Or you can email me at fmanley@kwcapitalproperties.com. Hope this helped. I hope this is useful for you. I know that a lot of agents are using this and absolutely positively putting the snaps on their flyers. So it gives out real pertinent information about the neighborhood. Again, any questions, give me a call. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video, share it or let somebody know on the Market Center that you watched it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because every time I put a new video out, you'll get an alert that there's a new video out. And I'm going to do a series of videos going forward in the next week or two about the Facebook Lead Accelerator, how to create an ad and how to run an ad and how to get the leads. So I'm going to be creating those in the next week or so. It's going to be a series of video on how to do some Facebook ads because we're really getting some great results in KW Command with the ads. Okay, so any questions, again, give me a call. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.